Just today, we found out that Kanye did something he hasn't been able to accomplish since 2011, proving that regardless of how late he gets into his career, he can still easily hang with the big dogs.
I love leaky!
Despite the Swifties' best efforts, Kanye was able to pull out a massive W over Yeat in the Billboard Top 200 album chart, just barely outselling 2093 by a margin of 5,000 streams. By doing this, Kanye and Ty solidified their second week back-to-back at the top of this particular Billboard chart, which is something Kanye hasn't done since 2011 with Watch the Throne. It's kind of wild to think that no Ye album since then has done back-to-back #1 weeks, but Kanye is proving that even in 2024, he can still do huge album sales despite the industry rapidly evolving. I think it's pretty safe to say that Vultures 1 will not be spending another week at #1 on the top 200 Billboard chart, but it's important to remember that Kanye has still promised fans 2 more additional Vultures volumes coming roughly 1 month apart. I've stated this many times, but Kanye can easily match or even surpass some of his old sales records with Vultures 2 if he learns from his mistakes with the first volume. In addition, some of the feature inclusions rumored on Volume 2 could easily make it a record that garners a much wider fan base. By utilizing feature artists like Future, Kid Cudi, and Lil Wayne, Kanye and Ty can tap into those fans and boost their sales numbers even higher. My point being that I genuinely think Vultures 1 will be the floor, not the ceiling of the trilogy, and Kanye could very well gain more steam with each volume release, resulting in higher numbers and much more successful returns if he executes the drops correctly. I also think it's worth mentioning how impressive it is that Yeat came so close to knocking off a Kanye album, especially considering 2093 is his highest selling project so far, indicating that Yeat is quickly turning into one of the most profitable new artists. His growth year to year is astronomical, and Yeat's vice grip on social media audios is something that Kanye should take note of if he wants to maximize his numbers in this modern age. In fact, I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see Kanye call up Yeat in the near future to collaborate, because at this point Yeat is undeniably a very talented and versatile artist who I know could cook up some flames in the studio with Ye. Yesterday, Kanye wrapped up his European Vultures 1 victory tour with a live performance in Paris where things got pretty wild despite there again being no official stream. At this point, we have no clue if the operation is going to stay abroad or if Kanye is going to move everyone back to America. I think for the sake of Peggy and Freddie's recent beef, it might be good for Kanye to disband some of the team before reconvening in a few days. I'm assuming that now, following Timbaland and also Fireman both posting that Vultures 2 is on the way, Kanye has squared off these next 2 weeks as like dedicated grind time to finish up the album. Because of that, I would definitely expect both some new information and snippets to come out in the coming days, and also perhaps plans for an initial Vultures 2 listening party. I also do think Kanye does not want to deal with the annoyance of having an Apple Music album listing if he ends up delaying the release, so I'm expecting Vultures 2's tracklist to basically only be revealed either when it drops or at the moment we hear the songs at a debut live event. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments if you think Kanye will maintain his #1 position on the Billboard Top 200 chart for a 3rd week.